spend a week with us. Family of eight going to Disneyland in Paris. Francais, Paris. Bonsoir, bonjour. So here we are at the airport checking in our luggage. And after we did check in, now we have to go board our plane. So we have to keep walking and walking and walking. And you see at the airport, there's always these beautiful shops inviting you, those designer companies and all those high-end brand. They are enticing you to spend your money, or even when you are going and when you are coming. So they just want to rip your pocket empty before you enter the plane. And the sad thing, some of the stuff, if you get them and you take them to inside the plane, you might not be able to take them. So they will seize them, and then you have to, let go. So, my dear, I'm like, I can't be bothered. So the children are exhausted, as you can see. I have three teenagers, and then two toddlers and a baby. So in total, 6 children. Then myself and my husband, and 2 are special needs. So finally, we got ourselves checked, and now we have to board the plane. My dear, we have to keep walking, and here we are. We are in a queue because our children are special needs. So they said a queue for family with special need and all that stuff. And it started to rain. So this rain decided to spoil my mood before I entered the plane. My dear, my husband was trying to get the baby out of the baggie so that, he can give the baggie to the whatever people. And then finally we are inside the airplane. And I'm trying to get my special need child to focus on what the window so that she can see the view to relax her. She was not having it. But finally, she gave in and then started enjoying and admiring the sky, up in the sky. EasyJet was doing its own thing. It was EasyJetting. In fact, I was seeing the plane wings and I was like, hey, you better don't fall down on me, please. So don't follow. Go and land safely because I might see what life is good. So finally, we got to Paris airport. We landed. We need to check in. Another check-in, my dear. The waiting was killing me. But finally, we did everything and then we got on our bus and then we went home and then ate something and changed ourselves. And then now we are on our way to Disneyland to view our eyes and saw our eyes. So, guys, here was the first day we're entering. The view was beautiful. Look at the entrance. The entrance alone is giving you Bonne arrivée, Paris. Aujourd'hui, tu vas... on va gagner, on va voir. Let me not ruin your ears with my horrible French. So this is the entry. Paparazzi, you took a little pictures here and there. And Mickey Mouse or Nicky Mouse, I don't know, was doing his own thing. To be sincere, I am not a fan of Disney things, but my children, I'm here for the children, So they are like, we want more of Nicky Mouse or Mickey Mouse, whatever he's doing. So they just enjoy it. And it was beautiful. Like him chanting with water and whatever. And that's my sister-in-law and the husband. So yes. And then look at the ambience, some paparazzi photos here and there. My 2 special need daughters are looking beautiful. And my husband and our last baby, they are also looking. And then we went for this fun ride. It's like a roller coaster thing. I don't know how to call it, guys. But this one, I will never do it again. Hyper Mountain. The children were like, it's not scary. Let's go. My dear, I nearly died from heart attack. If you see how I was passing out in Hyper Mountain, I'll never do that again. The blackness in me, the African mother in me, I will never listen. So here we are. After we got the activity out, we're just walking. Disney is so big. It's so big. So you see a lot of people, thousands of people. They say, let's do another boat ride. So now we go into this one. This one is like, I said, I hope it's not like Hyper Mountain or whatever. I said, no, Mom, this one is chill. My brother-in-law was like, oh, this is chill. He's a white man, so he's not scared of those things. Okay, we went in fact, my special needs children enjoyed it. It was so relaxing. So calming, so soothing, beautiful ambience. And you could see the other train, riding above us. It was so nice. The only thing was like, the African in me, I was like, you better don't come and fall on us. So you see how we are inside this lake or boat. And this ray or whatever was there. And my brother-in-law just lifted his hand. Hey, look. Muzungu people, you just give me Oyibo. Obroni was just telling me everything. Now I'm trying to pretend I'm enjoying, So he was so excited. But it was fun. The children love it. And then from here, when we finally get out of this one, my dear, it's another calamity. Hey, Disneyland. It's another calamity. My dear, look at the boat I was telling you. It was just riding and they were even waving us. Hey! I said, see Muzungu man, he's just waving. I'm like, please, let me go back to England so that my ancestors in Africa will know I have come back safely. I have gone and come back, my dear. But on a more serious note, there's a lot of things to do in Disneyland. It's not cheap though. I would advise you, if you're going to Disneyland, you have children with special need, please get them a VIP pass. Yes. Because the queue in Disneyland is not for the weak. They cannot be in a queue. So for me, I bought it. Now another boat ride. They say Jack Pirate or Jack whatever boat we got inside. This one is in the tunnel. It's like pirates catching, the thing looks so real. And we're told not to be using our flashlights. So we have to, if you are recording, you have to be dark in the area, very nice ambience. And it was so interesting. It was an eyesore to see. So we got down and then we needed to find a place to eat and another boat ride again. This one is another parrot, something. I don't know what it is. In fact, we are enjoying the boat ride. And look at the lightning in the tunnel. It's so nice, my dear. It's so nice and beautiful and calm. My brother-in-law, that man. If I follow this man, I would die of BP before I come back to England. Or go back to my African country, Ghana, whatever it is. But everything was fun. I really enjoyed it. We had so many activities to do. Look at this pirating thing. Look inside. Everything looks so real. The jewels and everything looks so realistic. They even have some characters like pirates, getting attacked. And they were even shooting like as if it's a real gun. Boop, 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 boop. My heart was like, Jehovah, please, my 6 children are here. My husband is here. So we are tired. Now we book a reservation in this beautiful restaurant, my dear. So we needed to go and eat. Look at the ambience, the dessert, the food. Everything is classy. In fact, I am tired of UK chips and fish and chips. So I need to taste my mouth in Paris before I come back to England. My dear, everything was looking so delicious, mouth-watering, finger-licking. You know me, I love to cook. So if I see something is doing, viens manger, c'est dit, c'est delicious. Merci beaucoup, très bien. Tu parles français? The gentleman like, tu parles français? Je dis oui. Moi, je parle français. Oui, je parle français. Je m'appelle Marie-Laure. Moi, je parle français avec anglais. Yes, if you don't understand, take it like that. I was releasing my French, So these are some of the meal we ate. You saw my son and his cousin. And we took a bit of pictures of everything, paparazzi. So there was so many activities that we did in Disneyland. This dessert was it slaps. And then my son and his cousin was doing rock, paper, scissors because we were going to do the next thing. They want to see who is going to be fast and then get into the next activity. So we have to watch, is it Lion King or whatever they were performing it. That's my son sitting there. It was so beautiful, guys. Look at the performance. Oh my God. I don't regret taking these children to Disneyland. Yes, it's cost a lot of money, especially when it comes to the food, the activities, and I had to hire some stroller for my special needs children because at one point they got tired of walking around. So I have to rent 2 strollers, which cost £60 a day. Yes, for Disneyland, But it was really, really worth it. And we had a lot of fun. I've got thousands of videos. I'll be posting them in bits for you because I can't post the whole Disneyland 1 week, my dear. So these are some of the pictures of Disneyland, the studios, and all those things, the Hollywood studio where you get everything, the hotel, and everything. Now it's time for us to watch the firework. Let it go, something, oh. So these are my daughters, and everyone got themselves ready. My son was making noise, shaking his head as you can hear his voice, and then the firework started. And it was so marvelous. Oh my God. I enjoyed myself, but this was my favorite part in Disneyland. Watching the firework was mind-blowing. So mesmerizing, so fun, and thousands of people have gathered. I said, me too, Auntie, I am here. I have to stand in the video for you to know that I'm not capping. Yes, I am not doing AI editing. This is realistic. So I did here. Look at the firework. I'm like, yay! Yay! I turned into Disney character, but it was really, really, really fun. Even my ancestors know I enjoy it. I enjoy with these children. Initially, I didn't want to book this holiday because they're like, what is so special about Disney? But the children want it. It's just a long time dream come true for them. So now, 3 days we're going to Paris, capital city, because Disney is in Couvray. We want to see Eiffel Tower, whatever the children. So this is as paparazzi recording the street of France, and it's beautiful, my dear. The traffic in France. It's not too much that you can handle. Looking at how it's a beautiful city, it's a tourist city, busy. In fact, the traffic wasn't something I was expecting. It was so calm. I won't lie to you. Beautiful, beautiful. The street is clean. It smells so good. And I saw this cute car in the tunnel. Oh, it was so nice. Finally, we arrived at the Eiffel Tower. And if you go to France, you have to do what the French people do, taking pictures with my duties and everyone looking lovely. So like and share for more, and I'll post more videos for you guys. I'll take my time and edit the rest of my video. Thank you for watching.